Good morning, my dears and darlings. How is everyone this morning? You're definitely looking at soil, aren't you? So you know what this video is going to be about. Anyway, I'm out in my back porch, and I'm standing by what used to be my Meals on Wheels. I tried to get this thing to take some wheels, and the wheels kept falling off. So now it's just, worms not on wheels. And this is my oblong planter that it just never seemed to uh, have the perfect conditions for anything growing, unless I don't want it to grow, and then all these little tomato seedlings keep coming up. But what I did want to show you was I have not even been in here for, it's been the whole summer, and the soil just kept getting lower and lower and lower. This whole area is only, it's probably, what's that, maybe 5-6 inches at tops, maybe 4.5, 5 inches. Anyway, the soil level had gotten way down, and I wasn't really sure if the worms were even going to make it. I did come out a few times with my thermometer, and it's a little probe, and I was sticking it in, and about 85, 86 was about, I think, the top that it was getting. This area gets the afternoon sun, and so it doesn't even start to come over until afternoon, and by about 1:30, 2 o'clock, the sun starts to shine over here, and then maybe by 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'm getting the heat here. And then with it being a preserve, by 5 o'clock the sun is down. But what I did want to show you was we're going to look in on this together. And I'm not even going to feed, because I only fed about 4 days ago. I went and turned everything over just to see if there were any worms in there. And there were probably less than I had when it was springtime and they were really repopulating. So I think some of them have died off. They haven't repopulated, although I'm seeing what looks like a cocoon there. But what I did 4 days ago was I came in and I made a divot, and then I fed them really quite heavily. And then each day I came back and I put ice cubes on it so that it wouldn't really, if it did heat up with decomposition, then it really, wouldn't kill the worms, wouldn't get into the high 90s. But anyway, let's just see if we can see anything. Oh, and I also just took some coffee grounds. After I was finished with feeding, then I actually had a lot of coffee grounds left over, so that's why this part is crumbly and it looks so brown compared with all of this. And this actually looks pretty healthy, doesn't it? It looks very rich. So I was just trying to, it had made such a mound that I wanted to even it out. And you can see that what's underneath about an inch or so of coffee grounds is actually some pretty rich looking soil. But I figure the worms are, if they're anywhere, they're going to be in the center area. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody down the sides. It's a little dry. A little dry here. I can feel it from the crumbles. Okay, so let's see what we got here in the center. Let me just gently pull this back. You can see it's food. I've got cardboard, shredded cardboard, and coffee grounds, and eggshells, and cornmeal, mother's oats, or ground oats. There was some bird seed, Did I add anything else? Did I say eggshells? Pulverized eggshell. I can see some worms, but not a tremendous amount. Maybe I need to dive down further. Put this away over here. Try and do this by hand. It really is dry. I think this is almost too dry for them. This soil had gotten so sticky, I thought it was probably more castings, and they were kind of eating the castings again. There's a worm. Not many though. I think I need to start working on this again, adding more nutrition for them. It'd certainly be beautiful soil. This is center area is really where I'm thinking they should be. You see anybody? Come on, guys, don't die on me. Wow, how disappointing is this? There's a little worm. I mean, I probably had a good 1,000 in here in its heyday. I'm only finding a sparse amount. Please let me know if you guys have ever had your worms kind of go dead on you. It has been extremely warm. We've been in the mid-90s. Even though the sun isn't on them, I think the fact that they've gotten so dry. Oh, I'm feeling really bad. I'm seeing a couple, but nothing like I would expect. Again, a few. Certainly not what we'd consider a worm ball of any sort. Let me go back over here and try my other side. Like I said, it really sat for, I think the last time I did a video was sometime like end of May. I mean, I'm seeing a few cocoons here and there. Too dry, guys. Sorry. Aw, what a shame. But even if they did die, they certainly, their bodies would enrich the soil. Sad, sad, very sad. Poor wormies. I wasn't a very good worm mom this summer. This is part of that chunk was just oatmeal and stuff that apparently just kind of coagulated and got lumpy. Well, what did we learn here? We learned not to let them dry out. That's what we learned. Because the humidity was not enough to keep them moist. And I will come in here, I don't have them now, but I will come in here and feed again and make this soil much more moist and give them some good nutrition, and we'll see if we can get this whole thing started all over again. Gosh, I was hoping to excite you on a Sunday and say, look, and geez, I think I've only seen about maybe 40 worms tops, and they're all kind of small guys. Well, there's a, looks like a cocoon and some little ones. I'm hoping I can save this and get this started all over again, because boy, during the spring I was really multiplying these guys. Matter of fact, I think this was where I gave away some worms to my friend. I think I pulled 125 out of here, and it was like that was nothing. So, I'll show this to you, but I want you to know I'm disappointed that I don't have anything better to show you than this. And I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you'll watch it just the same, just to know that sometimes it isn't all wigglers and cocoons and happy faces. Sometimes it's the disappointment of you didn't do this right and you need to start again. So anyway, it is a good day. It's a beautiful Sunday, and you know, the backyard is hanging in there. This is August. We tried to hang in there during the summer heat. You can see the moringa plants and the peach tree and the pear tree here at the end are all doing well. This is Juicy Fruit Island, by the way, for those of you who have seen it before. But the moringas seem to be doing really well. I planted some marigolds down at the base, just those little short French marigolds, in hopes to have some color to show you maybe in a few weeks. So take care, everybody, and I hope you'll subscribe and ring the bell, and I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. Bye-bye.